Hi, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of the songwriting tips for the month of November. My name is Alecia Renece, and I am a singer-songwriter based in the DMV area. If you would like help, if you would like to beat perfectionism, if you would like to join other people on the songwriting journey, if you would like some help with prompts and things like that, feel free to sign up for my free 5-day songwriting challenge. So, what's included with that? In the songwriting challenge, every day you'll be sent a prompt for songwriting. You'll be able to have access to a community to share your music, to get encouragement, to maybe get some tips or things like that, just in your songwriting journey. Again, it's free. Feel free to sign up. The link is below, and let's get started with day 2. So day 2's tip is helpful songwriting tools. So as a songwriter, obviously one of the best tools is a notebook. I carry this thing everywhere I go. Like I have millions of notebooks, right? I'm exaggerating, of course, but I have a lot of notebooks that I carry around just in case inspiration strikes. What you don't want to happen is like, oh my God, I just got a line for a song, right? Or I just got 2 lines for a song. You have nowhere to write it. You have nowhere to put it down. Some people use their phones. I don't necessarily always want to use my phone, even though sometimes I do. Sometimes my phone's not readily available. And it's something different about actually writing down ideas for songs, So I have a journal just for thoughts and ideas and things like that. I also have, like I said, my phone. So I use my phone to write down ideas and things like that. But I also use a voice recorder. So every phone, I think, should come with a voice recorder. Mine came with Samsung. It's just called voice recorder. You can also download voice recorders from Google Play, or if you have, I have Android, so Google Play, or if you have an iPhone from like whatever Apple offers. It might be better than Android in some instances. But yeah, so I basically use a voice recorder, and so you can see that I have tons and tons and tons of ideas for songs, or ideas for songs that I'm working on, or for song ideas or melody ideas and things like that. You want to have something, because even though it's cool to write down lines to like verses and things like that, you still want to be able to record ideas for melodies, right? Because melodies can escape you. The first time you sing a melody might sound different the third time around. So you want to be able to record everything you need to record right away. So having your phone on you is a must, or a voice recorder. I have attached here, a voice recorder. This is mine. It's a Zoom APH-1N. You could just carry that around and record music. I've recorded on that when my phone isn't available, or I don't want to be distracted by my phone. That's another thing. With the phone, even though it's convenient, it can also be very, very, very distracting for your creative process, because before you know it, you went on it to record, these melodies for this song or this hook, and you're on Instagram or Facebook, or just really distracted, or sending a text message or something. It's good to have something that's not connected to social media or the internet or whatever for your songwriting process. So yeah, so I have, like I said, a notebook, my phone, for writing ideas, and also for the voice recorder. And then I also have a notebook for object writing. Now we'll get more into that later on this month, but basically I have this notebook. And object writing is basically describing something. So you'd use all 5 of your senses, including how something makes you feel, like internally, and you would use that to describe something, right? So I've just started this notebook. So far I've written about autumn and the mountains. I mean, it's autumn, and I'm actually in Colorado right now. So yes, I use that notebook to write things down. Other tools, pens, pencils. I use pens. I don't know. I just like the way it feels better. But some people would love for you to use pencils just in case you change your mind about something. But in my mind, I can always go back and scratch it out and be done with it, right? So songwriting tips. Ready? Here we go. A notebook to carry around always. A notebook for object writing, or just journaling in general. We'll get more into that as well. But journaling helps with the songwriting process a lot. And we'll get more into that. A voice recorder. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be fancy. You don't even have to buy it. You could just use your phone. Yeah. And those are pretty much my tips for today on basic songwriting tools. there are a lot of things that you can find on the internet. I don't use them. I find them very distracting. Too much technology in my mind is very distracting. It kind of removes you from the present. It kind of removes you from being present with your art, with your creative process, right? So when I'm trying to create, I usually, unless I'm recording music on the computer, I usually try not to have any technology around me because it's just distracting. It's really distracting. Some people like to type up stuff. I find that distracting again, unless I'm writing a poem or like a story. I don't need to be connected to my computer. So my tip to you is to be as unplugged as possible when you're creating so that you create your most authentic and honest work. Again, if you would like to join the 5-day songwriting challenge, feel free to join. It's free. You get community. You get free prompts sent to your email address, to help you beat perfectionism and procrastination with songwriting, because we all suffer from it. Yesterday I talked about how it's going to suck in the beginning, and that's okay. Every song is not going to be a winner, but it's the process of you actually showing up. That process actually makes you a better writer. It makes you a better writer, an artist, a performer, a songwriter, whatever, everything. You need to be consistent. So feel free to join the challenge. It's free, like I said. The link is below. And until tomorrow, I will talk to you guys later. And use the tools that I have. If you need to go out and buy a notebook, go buy a notebook specifically for your songwriting. Forgot to mention, I also have a notebook for the actual songwriting. So actually, let me show you that now. Something simple. This is my songwriting journal. So yeah, so I have songs in here and things like that. So you actually want to have a journal for this as well. So I'm trying to make these things bite-sized so that you don't spend 30 minutes on YouTube watching this, or 30 minutes wherever you're watching this or listening to this. I want you to actually put this stuff in practice and start songwriting today. So you can do it. I believe in you. And until day 3, talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.